What's going on, movie lovers, and welcome to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. My name is Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, we cover everything from television and movies to celebrities and influencers. So if you're down with that, then just tap subscribe to join our notification squad, and make sure you stay all the way until the end because you won't believe our #1 spot. Plus, to be featured next time in one of our comment shoutouts, make sure you leave us a comment down below with what your favorite celebrity cameo was. And while you ponder that, let's get right into our list of the top 10 celebrity movie cameos you completely missed. In at number 10, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Now clearly there's no way you'd be able to tell unless you recognized his voice, but in that stormtrooper suit is James Bond star Daniel Craig. In the movie Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Daniel appears as the guard for Rey. The interesting thing here is that number 1, he must have done this scene just out of love for the franchise, and 2, this is a good moment in the movie where Rey finally starts being able to control her, well, mind control power. It also marks the first time a woman has gotten a leg up on James Bond. In at number 9, Hot Fuzz.
Situation, we've been over this.
No, I meant here.
2 people involved, distinct sign of a struggle, complete mess.
You're talking about here.
Nicholas, what do you want?
Not only was she not in the credits for this role, but even her identity was covered up as a forensic officer examining a crime scene. The woman behind the mask is none other than Cate Blanchett. Yes, the Cate Blanchett played a minor role as Simon Pegg's ex-girlfriend in the movie. Later on, during an interview with Collider.com, she said, "For Hot Fuzz, it was months and months of detailed preparation. I sat down with the creative team and had a huge input into the production design. And then I wore that white suit and mask for at least 3 or 4 weeks for 24 hours a day to get the feel of what it was like to be a forensic scientist. It was exhausting." She also added while laughing that she even got her eyelashes tinted as well, taking those roles very seriously. In at number 8, Pirates of the Caribbean: At World's End. When Johnny Depp was trying to craft the voice that he would use for his character Captain Jack Sparrow, he said that he drew a heavy influence from rock and roll legend Keith Richards. That's why it became 10 times cooler when Keith Richards himself played Jack Sparrow's father. Johnny Depp said that for a good portion of the time he was spending every single day with Keith just to act as a sponge to prepare for this role. Once the Rolling Stones legend caught wind that he was the inspiration, he immediately signed on to play the part of Jack's dad. His performance in that movie was so good that he would then appear again in the next film, Pirates of the Caribbean: On Stranger Tides. I love though that they really maximized having him there. I mean, even in that clip you can see him strumming on a guitar while the other pirate leaders are preparing for battle. Speaking of pirate movies, in at number 7, Hook. Actress Carrie Fisher will forever be known as Princess Leia and subsequently one of the greatest on-screen heroines of our time. Not only that, but Fisher was also very successful working behind the scenes as what's called a script doctor. Basically someone that edits and tightens up lines in a movie. One of the films that she was working on was Hook in 1991, which is also where she and her good friend George Lucas made a surprise cameo that was almost meant to be missed. Kissing on the bridge in the distance. Following that, we see Tinkerbell dropping some magic dust on them, causing the couple to begin floating upwards. Now obviously we can't see their faces, but that was indeed Fisher and Lucas standing on the bridge. In at number 6, Liar Liar.
Okay, Max, you stay here with Jerry and I'll be right back, okay?
This is 100% a result of Jim Carrey getting into the writer's room. Not only did the comedian and actor star in the movie Liar Liar, but so did a famous former character of his. In the scene where Jim crashes a ladder cart, a lot is going on. There's people crowded around, emergency personnel everywhere, and EMTs loading a man onto a stretcher. But if you look into the background of the shot, you'll see Jim Carrey doing a cameo in his own movie as his in living color character Fire Marshal Bill.
Nice to meet you, folks! Fire Marshal Bill here.
Won't you come in?
Don't mind if I don't.
Wow, a real fireman!
The best part about this cameo is the extras standing around him just trying to hold back their laughter as Jim mimes some words into his walkie-talkie. In at number 5, Black Panther. It may be difficult to recognize our next cameo, but the voice speaking with CIA agent Everett Ross is none other than comedian Trevor Noah. Don't feel bad if you missed it, only Eagle Eye fans were able to spot his name in the credits and then kind of start to put 2 and 2 together. Even after watching the clip a few times, it took me a moment to confirm that it was indeed him. Although it was a small role, it was definitely an important one for him in this film. The interesting thing with this character is that the name that Shuri gives the AI is a West African term for storyteller, which couldn't have suited the stand-up comedian any better. In at number 4, Casino Royale. That scene was from the James Bond movie Casino Royale. The older gentleman walking through the metal detectors is eccentric billionaire Richard Branson. After saving the executive producers of the movie a bunch of money by donating a plane for the film, he basically bought himself a cameo. One, might I add, that was just hiding in plain sight. Branson has spoken about his love for the Bond franchises in the past, stating that if he could be any superhero, he would choose to be a spy like Roger Moore and Sean Connery. As I mentioned, because it is his plane, he also got some sweet advertising for his Virgin Atlantic planes. This isn't his first time on the big screen either though. Branson has also appeared in Around the World in 80 Days and even Superman Returns. Plus, that's just movies. Richard Branson has also made cameos in television shows such as Friends, Goodness Gracious Me, and even a show called Only Fools and Horses. In at number 3, Ant-Man. Don't feel bad for this one. Not only would you need to be a big fan of Saturday Night Live to recognize this cameo, but a fan of superheroes in general, I'd say. In the first Ant-Man movie, actor and comedian Garrett Morris plays a cab driver. The SNL alumni actually was the first person to ever portray Ant-Man, which he did way back on the show during a live sketch called Superhero Party. Decisions like this really make me love the creative team at Marvel. I mean, to be so superhero savvy to remember to include this OG is what truly brings it all together. In at number 2, Jurassic World. While on The View to promote his new Broadway play, the host showed this clip from Jurassic World.
People were calling you the real hero of the movie. We have a clip, I think.
No.
Yes, that man running from the chaos with 2 margaritas in hand is none other than Jimmy Buffett. Yes, that same Jimmy Buffett who became famous for his song, you guessed it, Margaritaville. And sometimes movie creators are just so clever and creative. This was brief but fitting, and suffice it to say, Jimmy truly was the real hero of this movie. During the Jurassic World premiere party, he even teamed up with star Chris Pratt to sing his trademark song. Also, just as an honorable mention for this point, Jimmy Fallon also had a cameo in the movie. How great is that? Can we just start a petition to rename the movie to Jimmy's World? I think it's more fitting. Last but not least, on our number 1 spot, Deadpool 2. Not only did Matt Damon cameo as a lead singer in the movie Eurotrip, but man, can he ever pull off the sensitive redneck character. The guy talking in the yellow hat is Matt friggin' Damon. And I think it's all the more fitting that they're talking about toilet paper during this shortage. If you didn't notice this cameo, don't worry, no one did. The reason for that is the amount of prosthetics and makeup that it took just to conceal his identity. All in all, this was the hillbilly performance of the year for sure. With that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 10 Celebrities You Didn't Know Were Related. Aunt Cynthia says, happy birthday to me, I'm trapped like a rat with my family. Interesting celebs related. Happy birthday to you, Aunt Cynthia, and hey, BTS fam, let's all wish her a happy birthday down in the comments section. Let's spread some positivity around, why don't we? Sarah Davis says, hey, Bacon Overlord, good to see you. Thank you so much for the video. Also, everyone be safe out there. It's good to see you too, and I hope you're staying safe, and thank you again for watching all of our content. We really appreciate it. The Comical Canadian says, seems like a name that I should have taken. Nice content, it was really entertaining. Why, thank you so much, sir. Thanks for watching. Jarek Johnson says, haha, finally I'm first. Sup, Johnny? You did it! And not too much, just trying to, not go stir crazy in self-isolation. And that has been the top 10 celebrity movie cameos you completely missed. Thank you for watching, and thank you to our editors for making me look so good. If you enjoyed this video, then show some love here by tapping that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on this list. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist when it pops up. From Top 10 Beyond the Screen, my name is Johnny Rogers, saying until next time, stay safe out there.